Hey art friends, I hope you're having a good week. Today we're going to draw some farms. We're going to make it look like the food in the farm is actually getting smaller as it gets far away from us. So in art, there's a lot of different tricks you can use to show distance and to make things look like they're actually far away. So this is what we're going to be making, except yours is going to be colorful. And we're going to make it a little bit more simple than that one. All right, so get out your paper and you should have it going this way, horizontal. So we're going to draw a line right here across your paper called the horizon line. And that line is where the ground meets the sky. So everything below that line is going to be ground, and everything above that line is going to be sky. On that line, we're going to put one dot right in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. Make it a little bigger. And then from that line, we're just going to draw a couple diagonal lines. One there. One going down. That's not diagonal. And then one going diagonal again. All right, so now I have 4 rows, and I say that's more simple than this one because we got a lot of rows in here. So if you want to make more rows, you can. It is up to you. And then in every row, we're going to draw a different food that you would grow in the garden. All right, so maybe you would grow pumpkins. We've drawn pumpkins before. So to make a pumpkin look really big and like it's close to you, you're going to fill up that whole space down here at the bottom of the row. And it's going to be kind of big. And then the next one in the row is going to be a little bit smaller. So I'm going to draw another pumpkin, but this one's going to be smaller because it's getting farther away. It's going to look smaller, even though in real life the pumpkins would be the same size. And then I'm going to draw another one, and it's going to be even smaller. And then the last one is going to be so small you can barely see it. It's just a little dot. All right, because just like in real life, things actually do get bigger when they get up close to you. So this little cup of crayons, when it's really close to you, it's going to look huge. Look, it's bigger than my head. But then when it gets farther away, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Do you see the difference? So we can show that in art just by drawing something smaller and making it look like it's farther away. So in our next row, you're going to think of another food or a plant that you would grow in the garden and draw it here really big at the bottom and then get smaller and smaller. So go ahead and think of one and fill up that row, and then I want you to fill up this row and this row. So I'm not going to do it now because I don't want you to copy me. I want you to come up with some of your own ideas. So fill up those rows, and then up here above the horizon line, remember that's your sky. So you could draw a sunset, or maybe you want to draw the sun higher in the sky. You could add a barn because this is our farm. You could add some trees back here, whatever you want to add. So I'm going to be looking to see that you are making things get smaller as they go farther back in the row. And I want you to color it when you are done drawing everything. All right, have fun.